Picture this, ancient Greece, a time of gods, heroes, and epic battles. The story kicks off with a bit of a tiff between Achilles, the greatest warrior of the Greeks, and Agamemnon, the leader of the Greek forces. Agamemnon's nicked Achilles' prize, a woman named Briseis, and Achilles is fuming. It's like a playground squabble, but with more armor and fewer juice boxes. Achilles throws a massive strop and refuses to fight. He's sulking in his tent while the rest of the Greeks are getting their butts kicked by the Trojans. The Trojans are led by Hector, who's basically the ancient equivalent of a star athlete. Handsome, brave, and annoyingly perfect, Hector's giving the Greeks a right thrashing and things are looking grim. Meanwhile, the gods are having a field day, meddling in human affairs like it's their favorite soap opera. Zeus, Hera, Athena, Apollo, they're all picking sides and causing chaos. It's like a divine version of Love Island, but with more lightning bolts and fewer bikinis. Back on the battlefield, things take a turn when Patroclus, Achilles' best mate, decides he's had enough of Achilles' sulking. He borrows Achilles' armor and heads into battle, hoping to rally the troops. It works for a bit, but then Hector kills Patroclus, thinking he's Achilles. Big mistake. Achilles finally snaps out of his sulk and goes on a rampage. He's like a one-man wrecking crew, mowing down Trojans left and right. He eventually faces off with Hector in a duel that's more intense than a penalty shootout. Achilles wins, of course, and drags Hector's body around the walls of Troy for good measure. It's brutal, but hey, that's ancient warfare for you. King Priam of Troy sneaks into the Greek camp to beg Achilles for Hector's body. It's a touching moment, and even Achilles has to admit he's been a bit of a prat. He gives Hector's body back, and there's a temporary truce for the funeral. In the end, the Iliad is a tale of pride, rage, and the futility of war. It's got everything: epic battles, divine drama, and a bit of bromance thrown in for good measure. And through it all, we're reminded that even the greatest heroes have their flaws, and sometimes the biggest battles are the ones we fight within ourselves.